Hey there! Before we get into these free resources for Step 2, why don't I tell you a bit about the overall goal here? In Step 2, you will be building all of the career roles you possibly can from the building blocks you identified in your Step 1 inventory. This is a time to step away from any set expectations of yourself and all arbitrary timelines, and really let your God-given design be your guide. Before we get into the 2 worksheets provided to help you build the roles of your career concept, you need to learn the 2 types of roles present in a healthy and sustainable, Christ-centered career. The first type of career role is a leading role. Leading roles are any type of role that directly contribute to someone getting to know Jesus for the first time or better than before. There are a lot more options for having these roles in our lives than is often considered, like this father teaching his daughter about Jesus before bed, or this hiking club created to build relationships and promote spiritual conversations. The other type you need to learn are called supporting roles. These are the roles of your life that support your leading roles by caring for your health and recharging your batteries. That way you can continue in your good work for the Lord long term. Your options for supporting roles are just as endless as your leading roles. It all depends on how God designed you, and what types of roles lead to activities that refresh you and care for all your different kinds of health. Like a well-suited job that cares for your health financially, a hobby that clears your mind and cares for your mental health, an activity that helps you to connect with the Lord and care for yourself spiritually and emotionally, or a club that suits your style to care for your relational and physical health. When you bring all of your leading and supporting roles together, you find yourself serving the Lord and being sustained in that service. That is how you have a healthy and sustainable Christ-centered career. And now that you know about the 2 different career roles, it's time to learn about the 2 worksheets that will help you build them. Hold on. Ready? The 2 building roles worksheets are opportunities for you to sort your inventory of career building blocks from Step 1 into the potential leading and supporting roles of your career concept. Let's start with the skills and interests version, and then move on to the relationships version. These E210 worksheets work just like every other. You can either print it out and complete it manually, or you can type directly into the blue fields and download it before you leave the page. Now, let's scroll down to the example page to see how to best use this worksheet. Great! Now, as you can see, the inventory created in Step 1 has been added to the first column for easy reference. And all but one item from the inventory has been combined with other items to make possible career roles. Like building blocks connecting together, these combinations could be made in lots of different ways. This is just one attempt at using the inventory to make a career of good leading and supporting roles. In this dreaming phase, you can build and rebuild your ideas for career roles. This lets you open your eyes to how those possibilities line up with how God made your heart and mind, as well as the opportunities He's providing around you. I'll share with you more about how to make the best career decisions in Step 3. For now, Step 2 is all about dreaming and exploring. Before we move on to the other kind of worksheet that can help you explore the possibilities of your career, we have one more building roles worksheet. This one helps sort your relationships. Once again, your career concept would be incomplete without recognizing the critical roles that relationships play in your career, for both serving the Lord and being sustained in that service. Initially, your goal in this worksheet is to simply sort the relationships you have into the categories of leading and supporting roles. Noting the main reason you feel led to continually pursue a relationship helps you to know how to prioritize each relationship when you move on to Step 3. Once you have all of your existing relational roles categorized, it is helpful to once again note what relationships you may be lacking and how you can pursue building those leading and supporting roles. Between this worksheet and the skills and interests version, you should be able to see possibilities for leading roles that interest you and supporting roles that genuinely care for you. If you're not seeing that yet, continue this dreaming phase until all areas of health are covered, and you can imagine ways to serve the Lord continually. Now let's see how you can explore the ideas that you dream up with these worksheets.